This video is to explain to everyone how to use our language services communication request forms. I'm going to start with our phone call to parent request form. We have them organized by district. We also have a separate form for Vietnamese and Chinese requests, and also a separate one for Russian, Romanian, and Ukrainian phone calls. So the phone call, you do not need to submit these forms through a designee. As many of you may know, for in-person meetings or for virtual meetings or requests for events, you do have to go through your school's designee. If you don't know who your school's designee is, you can email me at languageservices@bcsemail.org. But if you do know, you already know the drill. You have to submit those requests through your designee. But for phone call to parent, you do not need to go through a designee. And what do we consider a phone call to parent? What qualifies as a phone call to a parent that you would fill out under these forms? So it would be brief messages and messages that can wait 24 to 48 hours. The interpreter has a spreadsheet that the responses go to, and they try to do all the phone calls and relay all the messages that you would like us to relay. And they might be able to get to your phone call the same day, they might not. That's why there are messages that can wait 24 to 48 hours. It's brief messages like, hey, I just want to let the parents know that this student needs to sign the permission slip for this Friday for a field trip, or something that can wait 24 to 48 hours. Something that's not life-threatening, something that is not a sensitive topic, a sensitive subject, and something that is not a health issue that needs to be communicated to the parent immediately. So it's brief messages. Let's see, it's the same for Vietnamese and Chinese, Russian, Romanian, and Ukrainian as well. And if you have any questions, if you are not sure if your phone call should be submitted through this or should be done immediately, then you can just always email me, and I'll let you know if you're able to submit it through that or not. We also have translations. In the interpreting world, whenever we say interpreter or interpretation, that means verbal interpretations. Whenever we talk about translations, we always refer to written translations, written documents. So whenever you request a translation, you're requesting a written translation for a document. For this service, you do not need to go through a designee either. Anybody can fill out this form. And if you go through our scheduling policies, I will show you. We ask you to please consider that we require a minimum of 2 to 3 weeks to process, translate, and return a document. If it's a one page, you can submit it with a minimum of 1 week. If it's a 24-page handbook, please give us at least a 2 to 3 weeks notice. We will not get it translated in a week. Our interpreters or our translators have a heavy workload, so be considerate of that. So for translation requests, again, you do not need to go through a designee. You will need to go through a designee for any in-person, any virtual meetings, or any events or three-way calls, for three-way conference calls. For confirming the time and the date, you will need to fill out one of these, and you will put under the message, hey, I just need the parent to let me know their availability. We can meet up on Thursday at 4, on Wednesday at 7, or on Tuesday at 3 p.m. Can you please ask them when they're available? So these would be for that, for confirmation. This would be once the date and the time has been confirmed. So once you have that date and that time, then you will go ahead and fill out this request form. So you look whatever applies to you. So if I want to request for an in-person interpreter, go here. You will always be asked to make a copy. You make a copy and you fill it out. Once you fill it out, you will have to email it to your school's designee. And again, if you don't know who your school's designee is, you can email me and I will let you know. If you have any questions, you can always text me, call me, or email me. Thank you.